Hi, welcome back. Today we're going to do a full body stretching routine. It's about 20 to 25 minutes and we're going to stretch the whole body. So grab your exercise mat and let's start. Okay, we start with a short warming up, getting the body warm, and then we're going over to the stretching part. So just doing the side steps, swing your arms, front and back. It's a great recovery workout today. Step and swing your arms. Loosen up the muscles a little bit before the stretching part. Step and swing. Step and swing, and we're going over to the big arm circles. So come and stand in a wide stand. Circle your arms from the front to the back. Big circles. Last one in front and reverse. Circle to the back. Make circles as big as you can. All the way up and over. And that's it. Okay. Put your feet in a really wide stand. Toes are a little bit pointing to the outside. And we're going to switch over into the side-to-side lunges. So going to the left. And pulse a little, come on up center, going over to the right, and do the little pulse on the right side. Up center, and to the left side. 4 pulses, come on up, over to the right. Keep your upper body straight, and just pulse from left to the right side. Up, and to the right side. And we do one more time on left. And we finish on right. Okay, come on up. Okay, next one, you have to find your balance. So upper body straight up, belly button is in. We're going to lift the leg up, rotate to the outside, and so create flexor for the hips. So starting on left, lift your knee up to the outside and down. Up to the outside and down. Open up. So try to keep your hips still and just pull your knee down to the side. Up, rotate, up, rotate. One more on this side. And we switch over to the right side. Up, rotate to the outside and down. Lift your knee up, outside and down. That's it. Up to the outside. Up, out, and we do one more, lift up, rotate, and that's it. Okay, one final exercise, then we're warm enough to do the stretching. We're going to do the side step again, and then raise your arms, side and front. So from side to front, side to front. Keep your shoulders low, and just lift your arms up. Side and front. And when you make the side steps, make sure you land on your toes and slowly drop your heels down. That's it, on your toes and drop your heels. Up, down, up, down. Just a few more. And then we're starting the stretch. Up. And the last one, arms up, and that's it. One shoulder roll. Okay, the first stretching, and we do every stretch on the left side and then over to the right side. Make sure we do enough time stretching one body part before we're going over to the other. We're starting to stretch with the triceps, the back of the arms, and our waistline. So Make sure your left hand is going over your head between your shoulder blades. You grab your elbow and then you pull your elbow towards your head. You can feel that stretch in the back of your arm. So just hold it. And then when you have this stretch on your tricep, you bend over to the right side. Keep on stretching the tricep and you can feel the stretch in your waistline as well. Just hold it a few more seconds. Feel that stretch. Chest is open, do not lean over. Open up. Come back center. And release. Doing the same on the other side. So right hand is going between your shoulder blades. Grab your elbow. Pull your elbow towards your head. Your upper body is straight up. Just focus on the tricep stretch before we're going to bend over to the left side. So feel that stretch. And now we're going to bend over to the left side and feel the stretch in our waistline as well. Just hold it. Make sure your chest is open, so do not lean over. Open up, bend to the side. And keep feeling that stretch in your tricep, in your waistline. Okay, and come back up center. Keep the stretch on your tricep. And release. Okay, shoulder roll in between. From up to the front and reverse. And that's it. Okay, the next standing stretch is for the abs. What are we going to do? The feet are in hip wide, we push the hips forward and we lean back with the upper body. So shoulders are going to the back, hips are going to front as far as we can. And when we do that, you can definitely feel the stretch in your abs. So feet are in hip wide, push your hips forward, hands in your waist. And what you're going to do is your shoulders are going to lean to the back as far as you can. And when you're standing in this position, you can feel that stretch in your abs. Okay, just release a few seconds, lean over. Release the tension out of your lower back. Roll up, and then we go again. Hands in your waist, hips forward, shoulders to the back, and feel that stretch into your abs. And release, roll off. Release the tension of your back. And roll up for the next exercise. And what we're going to do is a lunge. And starting with your left feet in front, your right feet to the back. And when we are down into the lunge position, we do the upper body twist. So we stretch our obliques. So go down into that lunge position. Your upper body is straight up. Hands up on shoulder off on chest height. And then you twist in your upper body to the left side as far as you can. And you can feel that stretch in your obliques. If you can't hold the lunge position, you can come up and press your heel into the floor and you have a great calf stretch. Just hold it and feel that stretch. Twist your upper body as far as you can, but try to keep your hips frontal. Okay, twist back and come up. And then we're doing the same on the other side. So your right foot is going in front, the left is going to the back. Drop into that lunge position, upper body straight up again, hands up on chest height, and twist your upper body to the right side. Starting into the lunge position, and if you can't hold it anymore, you can come up, place your heel on the floor, and feel the stretch in your calf. So twist in as far as you can, feel that stretch in your obliques. Come up a little, place your heel into the floor, feel the stretch into your calf, but keep twisting up that upper body. Twist in, just hold it a few more seconds. And twist back center and come on up. Okay. The next stretch is a pike into the down dog. So now we need our exercise mat. Drop on your knees. What we're going to do is the toes are onto the mat. Our hands are in front of us. Make sure they're under your shoulders. And what we're going to do, we lift the knees up, put ourselves into a pike position. So drop the heels down, feel that stretch in your calves again. And what you're going to do is you press your chest towards your knees And then you're in a straight pike position. So press your heels down and your chest towards your knees. You can feel the stretch in your shoulder blades, in your calves. And then we're going down. Drop the hips towards the mat. And then lean back with your head and feel that stretch in your abs again. Just hold it a few more seconds. Okay, place your toes back on the mat. We're going to stretch up. The next exercise is a wide stand. We lean over, placing the hands in the center on the floor in front of us. I hope you can do this. Also, you can put your fingertips on the mat if you can go as far as I can. So wide stand, and what we're going to do, you can feel the stretch in your inner thighs a little, in your glutes and your hamstrings. And what we're going to do is we're going to stand up on our toes, lifting the heels off the floor. Hold it a second, and then place your heels back on the floor and try to bend over a little bit further. Try to place your elbows on the floor. Feel that stretch into your hamstrings. Okay, another time. High up on your toes. Feel that stretch. And drop your heels down. And lean over as far as you can. Feel the stretch in your hamstrings. And that's it. Okay, place your feet together. And we're going to lay down on the mat on our belly. And what we're going to do is a leg lift and a roll over. So cross your hands in front of you under your chest. Lift your right leg up and then roll over. Just try to place your feet over your other leg. And you can feel that stretch in your abs, in your spine, and maybe even a little bit in your chest. Just hold it and roll back one more time. Rolling over to the left side again. So lift your leg up, curl, and roll over. Try to keep your chest on the mat. And you can feel that stretch in your abs, in your spine. And that's it. Slowly roll back. And of course, we're going to do the same stretch on the other side. So lift your leg left up and roll over. Trying to place your feet on the floor and feel that stretch in your ab and in your spine. Hold it a few more seconds. And release, roll back. And of course, we're going to do it another time. So lift your left leg up, curl and roll over. And keep your arms on the mat. And feel that stretch in your spine, in your abs. Just hold a few more seconds. And of course, roll back. Okay, now push yourself up on your knees. Place your butt onto your heels. Feel the stretch in your lower back. Just a few seconds. And then we're going to switch over to the other side. So come on up, roll over to the other side. What we're going to do is we drop the knees to the left side, all the way down, and our upper body is going over to the right side. And you can feel that stretch. Reach over your hands as far as you can, and your knees down to the left side. And feel that stretch, releasing the tension of your spine. And come center. Knees to the chest, little rolls. And we're going to do the same on the side. So drop your knees to the left side. Upper body over to the right side. And feel that stretch. Push your knees down so you can feel that stretch in your spine. Okay, release, another roll. Grab your knees. Little roll. And then we're going to drop the knees to the right side. And our upper body is going over to the left. And if you can, push your hip over to the right side, following your knees. And try to reach your arms over to the left side as far as you can. Okay, release and grab your knees. Little rolls, releasing the tension of your lower back. And we're going to do another time spinal twist. Stretch, drop the knees to the right side, upper body over to the left side. And reach over as far as you can. Press your hips over to the right side, following your knees. And drop your knees down on the floor. And reach over to the left side with your arms. Okay, release. Final leg rolls. Knees to the chest. Small circles. Releasing the tension of your lower back. And that's it. Okay, come on over to the other side. We're going to do a great stretch for the chest. So what we're going to do is stretch out our arm, left arm. And what we're going to do is we roll over as far as we can. And as you can see, it's a great stretch for the chest, for the shoulder. And lean back as far as you can. Feel that stretch. Okay, roll back one more time. Release the tension. And another stretch. So roll back. And the stretch out. Lean back. Roll over. And feel that stretch in your shoulder, in your chest. And of course, we're going to do the same on the other side. So roll back, release the tension, and chest stretch on the right arm. So right arm is stretching out, and we roll over to that right side, following your arm as far as you can, and feel that stretch. And roll back, releasing the tension. And do another time. Place your hand a little bit higher or lower so you have a different angle the second time. Roll back. And feel that stretch. And I can definitely feel my right arm is tightened up more than my left, because I can roll as far as I can on the left side. Just a few more seconds. Try to roll back as far as you can. Feel that stretch. And roll back. Okay, release the tension out of your arms. And now we're going over to the other side again. And what we're going to do is a glute stretch. What we're going to do is the knees are in a 90-degree angle. The left ankle is going on your right knee. We lean back, roll back, and arm is going through. And we pull the right leg towards your chest. And you can feel that stretch on your glute. So just lay down, shoulders are relaxed, and just pull down your knee towards your chest and feel that stretch into your glute. Release one more time. So release the tension and then another pull. So grab your leg, pull the knee towards your chest and feel that stretch in your left glute. Maybe even a little bit in your hips. And release. Going to do the same on the other leg. So right ankle is going onto your left knee. Grab your leg through. And then pull your leg, your knee, towards your chest. And you can feel that stretch in your glute, even a little bit in your thighs and your hips. Feel that stretch. Pull your leg down. Let your head rest on your exercise mat. Do not come up. Release the tension out of your neck. And release. Few seconds to release. Butterfly your leg. And then grab another time. Pulling your knee towards your chest and feel that stretch. Few more seconds. Keep holding that stretch. And release. Okay. Come on up. Another one is a seated quad stretch. And what we're going to do, we start with left. So what we're going to do is we sit down on this leg and the other one is going to the back. What we can feel is our hip. We can feel the hip. And now what we are going to do is we grab the right heel and pulling towards ourselves. And you can feel that stretch in your hip and of course even a little bit in your glute. So pull the heel towards your butt and you can feel that stretch in your quadricep. Go down as far as you can, feel the stretch in front, in your hip, in your quad. And we're going to release the leg. Coming up, switch over to the other side. So right knee is going in, the left knee is going out. Sit up, your knees dropped on the floor, upper body is straight up. So feel that stretch in your hip. And if you can feel that, we're going to grab the left heel and pulling the heel towards our butt. So bend your leg, grab it, and just pull your heel towards your butt and feel that stretch into your left quad. Go down a little bit more if you can. Try to keep your upper body straight up and pulling your heel towards your butt, feeling the stretch in your quad on your left leg. Okay, and release. Drop your feet down. Sit straight up. Feel the stretch in your hip. And come on up. Okay, just a couple of stretches. We do 3 more. Come on, sit down into a V. So your legs are stretched out, toes are pointed. And what we're going to do is we place the hand as far as we can in front of us. Make sure you keep your back straight and you bend over with the whole body. Try to place your elbows down on the floor if you can, and you can feel the stretch in your inner thighs. So just hold it, keep your back straight. And now lean over to the left side, grab your ankle if you can, and the other one is going over. And you can feel that stretch again in your inner thigh and your waistline a little. Okay, walk back from center to the other side. Grab your ankle, other hand is going over. Bend your upper body and keep stretching your inner thighs. A little bit of your hamstring and your waistline. And walk back center, elbows down, and come on up. That's it. Okay, now place your feet towards each other. Walk forward a little bit. One hand is grabbing the toes, and what you're going to do is a butterfly. So you're pulling your knees up and down, little pulses. Upper body is straight up, your back is straight. Just pulse a little. And at the end, we're going to press the knees down for that stretch. So final seconds, grab your ankles, and now press your knees down with your elbows, leaning over with your upper body to press your knees down towards the mat. And you can feel that in your inner thighs, in your hips. Feel that stretch, push yourself down. Okay, release. Couple of butterflies, so releasing the tension a little bit. Okay, and now final stretch, going to stand up. And of course, there's no stretching with a full body ending stretch. So feet are on hip wide. And what we're going to do is we slowly roll off. Go as far down as you can. Try to place your hands on the floor, on your exercise mat. Your legs are stretched out, so no knees bent. And lean over, feeling that stretch in your hamstrings, your lower back. Slowly breathe in and out, and on the breathe out, you try to do bend over a little bit more. Okay, slightly bend your knees, roll up, and that's it. A great full body stretching today. Give yourself that thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next time with another workout.